need to be careful about what's on my computer screen. So you can see it.
I'd hate to be a streamer, and then you go in on your search bar.
What do you mean?
And, you know when streamers, they go on their search bar.
Yeah.
And then all the stuff comes up.
And everything comes up.
It's just outed your whole life. Just that's your business. That's privacy.
But people are still gonna look anyways. People are still gonna do what they want with that. Because you're on live, you're in your rawest form. You're literally naked and exposed.
Vulnerable.
Going live is crazy. Nah, that's how I felt when I was setting up the cameras. Even though only 2 people joined the live,
but it's just
it was I just felt mad exposed.
Yeah, I get you 100%.
Because especially because I was setting up, I was doing something, so it was
and you're bare focused,
and there's pressure, and it's oh shit, if I don't set it up right, if I mess up, I'm gonna think this guy don't even know what he's doing.
Just end the live. Make a mistake, just end the live.
But I did end the live, but not for that reason.
I know what you mean, but but this is episode 5.
Episode 4, actually. Episode 5. No, I'm bugging. You're right. You're right. Episode 5 of the Bedroom Project. Welcome to the Bedroom Project. Once again, we're back in the bedroom, as you can see. Sir.
Big head.
But I'm Ray.
And I'm Tima.
If you're listening to us for the first time, subscribe. And go follow us on Instagram.
At the.bedroom.project.
What were we just talking about? We were talking about lives, innit?
Yeah, and how we were setting the live when you felt exposed.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot, so it probably isn't important. No, I was gonna say if you what was I gonna say? I don't know. Season 2, episode 4, 5. We don't have a guest this time.
No, it's just us two.
It's just us back in the room today, but it's fine. We're the root of the show, we're the heart of the show, so we're gonna bring something nice. Obviously, if you read the title of this episode, we're gonna be talking about what we've learned. Because obviously we're uni students. We're both in our second year of uni, so living by yourself is something that it changes you a lot. It's your first time having complete responsibility of your actions.
And
you really understand. I think one thing, obviously we'll get into it, but just one thing that I was thinking is I really have free will right now. I can just go out and do what I want. If I was crazy, I could just do what I want, but because I don't have my parents asking me where am I going.
Yeah.
Do you get it? But obviously I'm not crazy. I'm just saying I really have free. You don't realize that you have free will until you actually move out.
Yeah.
You actually leave your house. Yeah.
And actually get given the responsibilities of
I can just do what I want. I can go crazy.
No, but I feel
I'm not.
When you're given the free will, you realize that it's not go crazy all the time.
Yeah,
it's not what you thought it was like. So you're
thought it was.
So you're oh shit, I have to actually be responsible and think about my actions.
Yeah, exactly. This is real world.
This is real world.
This is big boy consequences now. So.
If you have no money, you're really not eating on a real thing. So you have to budget. Even going to sleep, having a routine. You really have to try with those things. I feel it could really F up your whole shit.
You kind of have to be your own parent. I saw a video, it was talking about having a toddler and a parent mindset. So the toddler just toddlers, they just do what they want. They just think they just want the best thing. They don't understand the consequences of doing what you want. But then the parent is there to say no, don't do this because of the consequences. But people, when they live by themselves, they're oh my god, no consequences. I thought someone was calling me. But oh my god, no consequences. But you have to be your own parent. But we'll get into that. We'll talk about what you've learned about living by yourself. And then also I want to do, Tima hasn't seen it yet, but I'm going to do a spoiler free review of Black Panther, what I thought. So yeah, let's get into the show.
But yeah, we're just talking about, well, the main topic of the show today is talking about what we have learned while living alone or living independently. What have you learned about yourself while living alone? I could say first, like, you really have to be your own motivator, because before you like had your parents, etc.
And sometimes it wasn't even like it didn't feel like you like.
It's not like they're motivating us, but they're just like telling me to get up for bed and get up in the morning, like, and just giving me routine and structure.
Like, you have to do it because the parents are saying it. But you have to just become that parent. You have to do it just because you know it.
You're really the person who's dragging yourself when you're tired, exhausted, and you have that 9 a.m.
Have like an imaginary mom dragging yourself
out of bed. And it's actually a lot, you know. At the start it was annoying because I don't know, I just want to sleep. But you really have to train yourself to parent yourself.
And I think another part about parenting yourself is like for example, I would always say cooking will literally save your life. Just having ingredients in your cupboard will save your life, because when you have ingredients in your cupboard, you can just get creative and like, oh, pizza goes with, I don't know, this thing goes with this thing, so I can just mash it together and it'll taste pretty okay. Like, I don't have ketchup, but I can replace it with tomato sauce or something. I don't know, etc. But you can just be creative. Buy ingredients. I think that will save your life, save your money too. Because I remember first my kitchen was just so dirty, so I never liked cooking in there. So I did cook a few times, but most of the time when I cooked, I'd have to go to another kitchen. So a lot of the time I was just like getting oven pizza and stuff like that, and it just was not economic.
And I feel like when you start living by yourself and you start like cooking for yourself, you really see what you like and dislike as well. So when you're just then now you'll just know the recipes, like a good bolognese. You like eating bolognese, just make a nice easy quick bolognese recipe. So something that you could reuse, repeat, and like it literally has you always have the stuff in your cupboard. Like, you always have pasta, you always have sauce, you always have like cheese or like mince, if you say it like that. And also, with living by yourself, I feel like it gives you a chance.
Was that? Did that just turn off?
I don't know.
When did that turn off?
I actually don't know.
I'm so confused.
I think it was on.
Maybe. Anyways,
I think it was on. But also, living by yourself gives you the chance to grow in the kitchen as well and just become a better cook all round.
I didn't even answer the question about what I've learned about myself. I feel like what have I learned about myself?
Not even about yourself, or just living by yourself.
But that's an interesting question though. Like, what have I learned about myself?
I don't even.
I think I've realized like that everybody has the same kind of struggles, even if they don't show it. Like, but people, it just everybody has the same struggles about like motivation and stuff. But people, what makes us different is how we deal with that struggle. Some people were just like, oh, I can't be asked, so I'm just gonna stay here. I have nobody to tell me not to get up. But then some people will be like, I could just stay here, but I know that I'm gonna feel guilty, and I just like, not even that I'm gonna feel guilty. That might be, that's for me. For me, I'm just like, I can't just lie in bed all day and do nothing because I'm gonna feel guilty. Some people was just like, this is the right thing to do. Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. That's how I feel. Because that's why I feel guilty, because I feel
like living so close with other people, they're living by themselves as well. You could like see people's like routines, patterns, etc. And it's like, what makes you realize that everyone's like, as you said, everyone's going through the same shit. Everyone's having money problems.
But then
everyone's motivation problems. Everyone's behind in schoolwork. Everyone's You get what I mean? Like, everyone's literally, not everyone's behind in schoolwork, I don't know. But literally everyone's going through the same struggles. Like, especially at this age, I feel like it's a very it's a big turning point in our lives. And I feel like a lot of challenges you go through in uni, a lot of challenges, and it's about how you overcome it.
I think the reason why, I was going to talk about first year. I was going to say, like, this is irrelevant to what you're just saying, but I was gonna say it was weird seeing everybody in their pajamas, because you said about everybody being comfortable, and it was weird, like just seeing people in their pajamas. Like I only really see my family in their pajamas, like these strangers in their pajamas. But
I don't really think about it like that.
I was just like, why? Like, not why is everyone in their pajamas, but like everyone's really in their pajamas right now. Like, I don't know.
That's
really their vulnerable state. Like you're, you know what I'm saying? No makeup, nothing. But I was gonna say, what's your point about?
I was saying that wait. It's about, are you overcoming? Everyone goes through the same stuff. You see everyone's like daily routines, and you see that everyone having money problems, everyone having problems at university and stuff. We're
always talking about how you can tell the difference between someone in first year and someone in second year based on like their behaviors and stuff like that. And I think that's because actually being in uni and living by yourself is a character arc.
It's character building, 100%.
Like people change after like, you know, big
changes in their life,
or just big event, like times of like struggle and things like that. And maybe some people struggle more than others, but everybody's like going through this big
change
filter, and whatever comes out on the other side is you know the start of who you're going to be for the rest of your life. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about the other side of first year. Like you go from living with your parents, you're hyper, you're excited. Everybody in first year is just excited. They see freedom and they don't know how to act.
Yeah,
it needs all composure.
It's just about, I feel like it's before the self-discipline like kicks in.
Yeah, you're just like, oh my god, freedom. They're literally
just like thrown into like a wall,
overstimulated
with everything. But then like as you go along uni, I'm not saying I'm the most mature person ever. 100%. I have. Even being in second year, I have so much to work on.
Word. But
you just see the gradual changes to second year, like, you know, like not eating out as much, or not going out to as much parties.
I've ordered Uber Eats once, like this whole semester since September, and it's November now.
I've eaten a bit of takeaway.
I don't really get takeaway,
but less than first year though. I've eaten way less than takeaway than first year.
Like about maybe 2 or 3 times.
And I cooked way
maybe
more.
Like 2-3 times, but still,
I've cooked way more. But yeah, it's just,
and it's probably gonna be
the
even
progress and the maturing.
Like if we started, let's say we lived by ourselves for a year before we came to uni, it probably wouldn't be
as drastic.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be as drastic, and it wouldn't be as fun. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if I lived by myself a year before uni, I may not have even wanted to go to uni because it's like. Some people even go like some people might just be going to uni not just for the degree,
for this experience.
You know what I'm saying? For the
uni experience. It's really an experience, and especially
some people might just be going for the experience. And I feel like if if it was like a law to live by yourself as soon as you finish,
I'm not gonna lie,
a lot of people probably wouldn't be in uni.
But I'm not gonna lie, like. Uni, okay, going to uni, and the experience is a big part of university. You understand? Like that's probably like even 50 to the degree. Living by yourself and actually growing as a human being, being independent. Yeah, dude, that's like 50% of your experience here. The whole time that you're here, you're literally like, how do I explain it? I would say it's 50-50. So education and then obviously the living by yourself part. They're very huge factors. So and I feel like it is. My experience with uni is 100% different to like people who stayed in like their city and then stayed at home and gone to university. Like it's actually 2 different things.
Yeah, everybody is very different, and even in the same country. Like I have friends that went to uni in Bristol and stayed at home. Some friends who stayed closer to home. Some people who just didn't really have fun because of just their city or just the accommodation or whatever,
or their neighbor.
Do you know what I mean? Something minor, or maybe just like they didn't even want to go to uni or something like that. But I feel like uni is a catalyst for a bit of like growth. Maturity.
Maturity.
It is a big catalyst for maturity. It really is. Because
if I stayed at home, I don't think I'd be the same person.
Like even if you listen to our podcast, if you go back to the first season, it wasn't as bad as we make. It might not be as bad as we make it out.
I think it's quite bad. I didn't want to listen to the first episode.
The first season.
The first season, I feel like we've grown a lot. even with our professionalism.
It was a lot more professional, I think. So props to us.
Yeah, literally, we've grown in professionalism 100%.
Yeah,
way more. Just thinking about things that we used to do in first year compared to now, it's just like don't do at all. Cut it out.
We're just like it's second year.
Yeah, like, just like grow up.
You know,
like come on, you're not a child anymore. Like
word.
Bruh.
Word. And some people, it takes like longer for other people to get that than so it takes longer for some people to get that than others. But like, some people probably got that before they went to uni. Some people might have already, some people might not get it until like third year.
Because I know some people are like were really independent in like sixth form, or they had to be independent in secondary.
Like, we knew people who lived by themselves in sixth form.
Like imagine going through all of that change like in sixth form.
Yeah,
like that would be so much.
Yeah, but even still, like one of our friends who lived by she lived by herself before she came to uni, and she still wanted to go. She still had that freedom, so maybe she wasn't going. She just genuinely wanted to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For like the degree or experience.
Or for
living in a different city as well.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, the experience of living in a different city. And even like, I feel like even if you don't end up using your degree, if you're just out, like, especially for me, like, I try to network as much as possible and meet new people. Like, you never know who's going to put you on. And like, you know, even for the podcast, like, that's how we find our guests through like networking and meeting people. But you can get that as well, and like from it, even if you don't end up using your degree.
Yeah, 100%. Like I hear a lot of people say, I'll just pay 9k to just live in, you know, come and just live the uni life, not necessarily the university. Like my man will go to like, but just for the uni experience, it's worth 9k. But I feel like it's actually priceless, the experience that we've had and the growth. I
think so.
To be honest, generally,
everybody needs to
live by themselves for a bit.
But I don't know. It depends. I don't know.
Some people can just be so like. Some people can live at home forever.
There's living by yourself and there's living at uni.
Yeah, uni's just different.
You know what I'm saying?
It's because everyone's so young and then everyone's just like.
No, but there's living by. You can live by yourself at this age, but you won't be living at uni.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we're living in a student accommodation. Like we're seeing people everywhere, like every day.
Because some people who live in like student houses, completely different.
Exactly.
But then
like what's it?
But
my friend was even saying to me, who lives in a house this year, that he kind of might live in a accommodation next year. Yeah.
But I feel like it depends on the person as well, because I was talking to someone and they live in a house and they said they really like the isolation because they're introverted and they don't even like socializing with people like that. They're not even a people person, period. So living by themselves is just they're just given the time to just do them. You get it? Which I kind of understand, because if you're not really about that, then student com might not be for you.
Yeah, I think it just also that you
I feel like
living with the right people too.
You can live in a student com and be like to yourself as well if you want.
You can. I feel like I'm quite to myself. Living here.
Yeah, but we see each other every day.
We see each other like
we see people every day. But some people don't see each other like anyone.
But sometimes I won't leave for like a couple of days in a row. Like I'll just stay in my flat.
She say.
Sometimes I just stay in my flat and do my thing. You know what I mean? So.
True. I feel like that's the second year. General.
What do you mean?
Like everyone's just in their flat.
Most people aren't as active this year, and I think I don't know, because the first years this year aren't going crazy like we did.
No. Because even on the fireworks night, Did we talk about this?
Because we didn't
talk about this. We haven't spoken about this yet. Let's talk about this now.
Say no more. So, if you're ever in Coventry on fireworks night, on
5th of November, just stay inside.
They're doing up Avengers Endgame. They're doing Star Wars. They're doing up Star Wars.
They're doing up Wingardium Leviosa. Spells literally like playing.
Bro, the different comms, right? They team up.
And just different people, groups of friends.
They team up and they get fireworks and they literally have a war.
Shooting at each other in the streets.
In the streets.
Imagine.
I was sitting because I was like, I don't know if I didn't go last year because me and Timo went to Bristol. But I was sitting in my room and see this window, right? I was looking out the window. And I was what's it? If you're just listening, then you probably like go to YouTube, the Bedroom Project podcast on YouTube. But they were literally, I could see the hella man shooting fireworks on this battlefield right outside my window, and I was like, yo, that looks kind of fun.
Nah, because we were outside. We started going outside at like. We went outside like 12. I'm sorry, this is crazy. This is jobless hours. I'm sorry.
but it's bonfire.
It's bonfire. Fair enough. It was Friday. I think was it a Friday? I don't even remember. I don't think I had lectures the next day anyway. So I was like, cool. So all of our friends, we went outside. And then literally, imagine you're running for your life, cardio. People are shooting fireworks.
No word.
You're trying to get hit. I saw so many people drop on the floor, like trying to run away from fireworks. It's actually scary.
Really, like, it was kind of scary because, bro, I remember there was a big group of us, and then there was one guy who came with a firework, and it was shooting. It was just like a laser gun.
Like you don't know where it's gonna come out. It's all bouncing off fucking buildings.
Like all you know, when you see people running, just run.
Like just run.
And a whole group of us was running. I don't know what happened. I just turned around, everyone was gone, and it was just that one guy right behind me with the firework. I look above my head, there's a firework. I'm like, what? Is he trying to kill me? What do you
fireworks are dropping left, right and centre next to your head.
Like, I didn't even have fireworks that night. And then there was this crackhead.
No, we're just chilling. This is like late times though.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're out.
No. This is the same night.
Yeah, this was the same night. This was like at 1-2 o'clock.
Yeah. I don't even know. But this crackhead, right, was because we could see people. This is what the fireworks died down a little bit, but there was people doing it in the distance. Mm-hmm. So we were watching it from a distance. Some of the fireworks will come over and hit the road like right next to us. Like
we're just watching. Everywhere. We're just watching in the safety zone.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it was still coming towards us from that far away. But this one crackhead was just walked into the middle of the road and started like screaming. Like I think they were like preaching, but they weren't really saying anything.
And they had a knife.
They were just preaching like da 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 da.
And then they were walking towards us, and they were walking away, and then we just started walking away. We're like, nah, guys.
They were walking towards us, and we were like, we just walked away, and they were like, why are you running? Why are you walking away?
And then we were running, and then we started running.
And then
they were like, what the hell? They were just chasing us. We started running away. I started running anyway.
We ran, and then they stopped and chatted to someone else, and then they saw us from across the road, and they started walking towards us. With the knife in their hand and a suitcase. I didn't know.
I think they had a briefcase.
I don't know if it was a man or a woman.
It was a man.
At first I thought it was a woman, then I thought it was a man.
It was definitely a man.
So I'm just saying they. But
it was a man. It had to be.
Yeah, he had a briefcase.
And it was just like walking, screaming at us.
But yeah,
like screaming.
But that's the kind of stuff that would happen like every night in first year.
Yeah, true.
Like not every night,
there'll always be something
every weekend at least. There'll
be something weird that goes on. Some sort of hocus pocus.
Every single day, something's happening. Every single day. First year was live. I can't lie.
I don't know.
I thought it was live. I can't lie.
We really did get the midden experience with all the drama. There was drama all the time.
No, I'm not even talking about the drama. I'm talking about the fun shit.
There was drama all the time.
I'm allergic to drama. I'm actually.
We're talking about
sick. Why are you even saying that?
We'll cut it out.
Why are you even saying it?
That's the drama I was talking about.
I know that's the drama you're talking about.
Yeah, that was funny.
But I'm talking about I'm talking about first semester.
Even parties and stuff, that was fun. While it lasted.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you know about others as well?
Yeah, but everyone goes through the same stuff.
Everyone goes. Oh shit!
Literally, that's a big thing.
What behaviors? Okay, so like, what behaviors do you think you've changed from like, since you've been at home to now, or maybe since first year till now?
Since first year till now.
Just behaviors you've changed.
Probably just going lectures, going to more lectures.
Yeah.
Because I think first year.
Because for me, they got rid of online lectures.
Yeah, I think first year, I could have went to all lectures. I'm not saying I didn't get to any, but I could have done more, like focused on university more. To
be fair, I only had them 3 times a week, so I went most of the time.
Yeah, I had lectures like every day, and they're like 5 to 9. I had such a terrible timetable.
Yeah, my timetable is still blessed, but I'm in lectures more now.
Ray's timetable is always gara. Like 3 times a week, bro. Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Like mine's is like 4 times a week. But it's like full days, like 9 till 4.
I only have 2 full days. I have 10 till 1.
Yeah.
And then 11 till 4, 11 till 4.
Yeah, I have on Monday I have 9 till 12. On Tuesday I have 9 till 4. On Wednesday I have 9 till 12. On Thursday I don't have a lecture, and on Friday I have 9 till 4. But one's in and one's online.
But I think this year I think what it is that I've realized that I've grown.
I know how to balance social and work more. I wouldn't say I just know how to balance work life and then social life better.
Because I feel like I've grown. It's just like I have no excuse to not be going to lectures. Like last year it was like, okay, first year, but it's like now I don't really have an excuse. Like, go to your lectures, bro. What are you doing? Just sitting in bed.
Yeah, and I feel like I enjoy my course more as well.
What'd you say?
I enjoy my course more because I have more of an understanding of the subject.
Yeah, I can tell you're enjoying it more.
Yeah.
And even more. Like, yeah. But I always try to keep myself busy regardless. Like, I try to at least, like, I try to accomplish something in the day, which is something like my dad was always saying to me, but like, I don't know, maybe it just wasn't sinking in at that point. But I think because I'm older and I'm by myself, I've had a bit more. I'm realizing a lot more things, and a lot of those things are things that my parents said, but I think just it wasn't my time. Like, I don't even know, it just wasn't sinking in. Like, but I think, I don't know, something just clicked.
Just trying to do at least one thing productive will literally just help you.
It wasn't like I wasn't productive when I was at home. It's just like now I have more of a compulsion to do it because I just feel like I'm a bit too grown. I'm not even at home. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
At home I feel like there was more of a routine and stuff. I was just doing to be honest, at home I was always out. I was always doing something, either sports, after school club, out. I don't know. My parents would always make me do something active.
I was just an active person by nature, I think. Like I used to skateboard all the time, playing bass and stuff, and I think I was pretty active. Like, doing things. Because a nigga like me gets bored.
Facts, I don't know. Especially because I wouldn't say I'm the only child, but my sister's so much older than me, so I always have to occupy myself or do like. I don't have any siblings the same age as me, so I would say I'd have to entertain myself all the time.
But it's not like me and my brother chill together all the time though.
So yeah, I'm not saying that maybe you and your brother don't chill chill together a lot.
We didn't used to anyways.
Yeah.
But
especially like living here, it wasn't. I know how to occupy. I know how to entertain myself because I've been doing it from young, kind of thing. Yeah, I hear that. But some people,
that's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people that are only children, they tend to have a lot of like skills and hobbies. Like, you know, we have friends that, you know, that they play keys or play instruments or they draw or they're just creative people. I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but the people that I know that are only children are usually quite creative people. I get what you mean. And skilled because they've always
had to occupy or entertain themselves in some way.
Yeah. But well, do you think there's any pros and cons? Do you think there's pros and cons to living by yourself?
Yeah, I would say living by yourself, I feel like gives you freedom. That's a pro.
I think the cons are kind of subjective to the person.
Yeah, because I would say
for me overall it's a pro.
What do you say? Overall living by myself? Yeah. Overall living by myself is a pro for me as well. But I'll say there's cons, like motivation, like not wanting to get up in the morning, like
living
when
with dirty
tired.
People.
Going to sleep late, just generally just making mistakes.
But I think that whole thing is character development, so I don't even see it as a con.
Nah, because my whole sleeping pattern's so messed up right now.
It's not as bad as last year.
Oh yeah, it's not as bad as last year. It's not
as bad as last year.
Because we'd be up until like 7, 8, 9 even.
I can't lie, my sleeping pattern was good until like a week ago. My sleeping pattern was pretty good until, oh my god, I just kicked the tripod. But yeah,
I would say a con for me about living alone is just having to like buy my own shit. It's just it was such a pro for like, imagine you're just at home, you're just hungry, just go downstairs, there's crisps, or you go downstairs, there's bread. You don't have to be thinking, oh raw, do I have bread in my
literally.
Do I have eggs? Oh shit, who has eggs? Oh, I'm gonna have to call this person.
Because throughout the summer I was living good. Always food in the fridge.
Imagine
I don't even have to cook
food.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can just go down anytime. Bro, I can't. That's the best thing about going back home. Just always having food in the fridge. I eat like a king.
Fact. And it's not coming out of my pocket. I don't spend no money.
I put on so much weight this summer because I'm just like food. Not so much, but like I put on more weight. Maybe that was because of I was just more active. But yeah, I was just eating like a king.
Just not having to worry.
But the
about
thing
if
is,
there's milk.
first year I wasn't cooking that much at the same time, so maybe when I go back it'll be different because I'm eating more. Like I find myself full a lot of the time this year.
I don't eat.
I eat hella. I eat hella. When I get when I get money, I just do a whole weekly shop and just buy everything.
Yeah. I'll do weekly shops. So I don't have
to leave my flipping flat.
I'll do weekly shops, but I'm still eating like 1 meal a day.
I can't lie.
That's just because I don't know. I think that's just me, or like even my flatmates kind of as well. My friends, they eat like once a day.
Fair. I eat like twice, 3 times a day, depending on how.
3 times a day is so nice. Like
I actually eat a lot.
But it's not even the fact. It's not even the fact that I don't have the food. I just don't eat.
Girls don't eat. I can't lie.
I just don't eat.
You girls don't be
I'm just not even hungry. Like I'll just go through the day and I'll be like, oh shit, have I eaten? I'll clock that I haven't eaten breakfast, and then it will just get until like 10.
Why is that though? Why do girls not eat?
No, I don't. I think we're just busy, man.
What do you mean? Well, everybody's busy.
We're just busy. I actually don't know.
Why
I'm
do you guys just not eat?
Like I won't eat breakfast and I'll be hungry, and then I'll just go to my lecture and I'll leave at 4, and then I will eat at like 10 p.m. and I'll be like, oh, it's time to eat now.
For me, it'll be like I'll try. I always try to eat before I go to lectures. Otherwise, I'll be like falling asleep in the flipping thing. So I always try to eat before I go to lectures, and then I always eat as soon as I come back. As soon as I come back from lectures, I either put pizza in the oven or just get something that I've made before, warm it up. I'm not cooking when I come back from lectures.
But eating does affect my mood though. I get hangry, you know.
Like there'll be times where like we're setting up the podcast, and I haven't eaten, and everything is just pissing me off. Like
I get hungry, but I can't even lie, that's something that I've actually worked on in like just my mood in general when I'm just hungry. Because I used to, when I was younger, or like secondary and sixth form, I'd be pissed. Like don't talk to me. If you talk to me, it's raps. It's just raps. But now I can go longer without getting as hungry.
Yeah, I hear that.
I can go longer without getting.
To be honest,
I think it's just survival. I can't lie.
I'm just not an angry person. So like I try to just I just always say it's just because I'm hungry.
Yeah, it is. Because you're hungry.
I try not to be angry.
Hangry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Hangry is like, that's not. It's still not. It's still angry. You're still.
Yeah, but it's because I'm hungry. It's not my fault.
Hangry is still pissed.
It's out of my control.
If there was a diagram, like a Venn diagram, there would be. It would be hangry, and it'll be angry, and in the middle will be pissed.
No, but the thing about hangry, is the fact that it's not my fault. It's because I'm hungry that I'm pissed. So I would just be like, I'm just pissed because I'm hungry, so I just need to eat. It's not the fact that actually I'm pissed. I'm just pissed.
Yeah, but you're pissed because you're hungry.
No, because of the feeling just makes me like that. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
That's like you being on your reds.
Yeah, it's still not my fault.
Exactly, but you're still pissed.
But it's not my fault.
Okay, but you're still pissed. Just because it's not your fault doesn't mean you're not pissed.
Yeah, but
that's like for anything. That's like saying somebody hit my car. It's not my fault, but I'm not pissed. That doesn't even make sense.
What do you mean?
If somebody hits your car, right, you're gonna be pissed, right? But it wasn't your fault, was it?
I guess, yeah.
Exactly. Right. That's literally anything.
I feel like hungry is just means.
You're like different things make you angry, and being hungry is one of them.
Fair enough. I get you.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, food. Flipping, I went to do shopping today. Winter is no joke. I realized I hate winter. Walking and going to flipping do your shopping when it's windy as fuck. It's not it.
I want to start ordering my food.
It's not it.
I don't want to.
And also, like, I'm struggling. Like this, I'm literally not built for this weather. Like,
even going to lectures is cold. You're just shivering.
Do you know what I'm saying? I had to take my caners out and use my afro as a hat.
You didn't want your scalp on share.
I you know what I'm saying? And my scalp was just getting dry. It was getting too dry, and that's not why I took my hair out. But
and even with your skin, you have to be moisturizing, using multiple moisturizers. Even meant to wear SPF in the winter.
SPF?
Yeah.
What sun cream? Yeah. Really?
All year round, you meant to.
Fairs. Yeah, I think I have some in my bathroom. Oh, it's right there.
I don't have SPF.
Is this SPF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you use it?
Nah. I just have it just in case. And also, like, it's cold outside.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to lie. sun cream helps your skin so much.
Really?
Like, I remember one time I was just using sunscreen, my skin cleared up, like, clear. I
think that's another thing too, like, living by yourself, like, you can't really go, like, you have to, your mom isn't looking at you like, oh, your skin is dry, like, put some cream on. It's just you have to clock it by yourself. Yeah.
You're really looking out for yourself.
Like, yeah. Just crazy. Because some people might not even know how to go about it.
No, literally 100%. Yeah. But that's like even with talking to people, because I feel like when you talk to people, you learn a lot from other people. And it's just for your friend to be like, oh, your skin looks a bit dry, you should use this cream. You get? So look out for, especially when you're living alone, look out for your people, because some people actually just didn't go home training, you know what I'm saying? And it's actually not their fault. Like their parents just didn't teach them.
Even telling people like, oh bro, you got something like on your, but you're a real nigga for that. Like, how are you gonna clock that and know that if it was you, you'd be embarrassed and then just not say anything?
Nah, people are fake though.
You know what I'm saying? So
you walk around looking crazy and just not even say. That's so mean.
But then sometimes some people, like, I just don't know. They don't want. They think it's rude. They don't want to be rude, or some people, they just don't know how the other person's gonna take it. But I can't lie, they'll appreciate it. Even if they hate you, they'll deep down appreciate it. Because you probably would too. If you stink, or like you just.
Think about it. Some people just smell and they don't even know how to wash their clothes properly. So they just don't know what to use. Like, maybe their mum or they might have got, like, I don't know, their mum or their dad never told them
how to wash properly.
Some boys, I don't know, some boys are weird, but they just don't know. So you just have to, like, tell them about it. Just be like, oh, you should use this washing powder. The
actual hell! I just found
these washing pods.
News thing. I was looking for news because I don't have a news story, but I just found something crazy that I'm gonna
I think talk about. This lights look here in my head.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just swap places.
Yeah, might as well.
Ooh, this is nice. This is different. Hey guys, welcome to
the in your eyes?
A little bit, but you can turn the brightness down. You know, get rid of that moon. I don't want it bright as fuck, so I'm gonna have it like blue or something.
I actually think it was giving me a headache.
Really?
Literally, seriously.
It probably was. It's radiation.
Because I can't even see properly right now.
Put some sunglasses on.
Nah, I can't even see.
Should have put some sunglasses on.
Nah, it's like the light I can still see.
I can't even see myself. But hey, welcome to the Bedroom Project. I'm Tima.
Oh, and I'm Ray. Han. Falarin.
Oh, people who are just listening, you're lacking right now. I can't lie. This is top quality content.
They don't know about it.
They don't know about it. Careful not to like knock them over too.
Oh. But yeah, we're just talking about.
So do you have anything more to add to this? Or should we song of the week?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, I don't know what my song of the week is.
Oh, sugar! I even forgot. Nah, I'm
gonna do an old song. Not like, because I always do new songs.
I do old songs. Yeah. I'll say my song of the week.
Okay, go on. I think I know what my song of the week is gonna be.
Mine is. Oh, did I say this last year? No. I said, Hours in Silence by Drake and 21 Savage.
Okay.
In his in their joint album, Her Loss. I don't know. Do you like? I feel like mixed albums, like joint albums, are quite cool.
Wait. Say that. Wait, which album is it?
Her Loss.
Oh, okay.
I'd say joint albums are quite cool, but I don't know. Drake and 21 Savage, I didn't really like it too tough.
I don't really listen to either of those.
I didn't really like the album. I like Drake albums, like I just like Drake, so I just listen to his album, whatever, and then like take two songs from the album. Like I just like.
I'm putting my foot in the way to block it from the light.
Yo, but yeah, I don't know. 21 Savage, it's not one of my faves at all.
Fairs.
It's just a meh.
So why is that your song of the week then?
Oh, I just like the song.
Oh, okay.
That's just the best one that I liked out of the album. Still.
For me, I'm gonna do an old song, a song that not a lot of people know, but it's like I've known it for a while. This light is actually annoying. But it's called Classic Portrait by Jamal 4 and Dial Up. And it's a story. I like songs that are stories, which is why I really like Who Wrote Them by Slick Rick. Because it's like, so the lyrics are like, shorty wanna put me on a canvas, where are my manners? I met her at a function on Canvas. So basically, it's a story about a guy who met a girl on, like, there was an event on his college campus, and she wants to paint him, and instead of paying him, she's having sex with him. She's like, and shorty uses pussy for extortion or something like that. This is one of the bars. I can't even remember. I haven't heard that song in so long, but
same.
You know what song I'm talking about?
I know what song you're talking about. Yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
But
that's like a first year. I heard that song in first year beds because we used to play it a lot.
Okay.
You used to play it.
Yeah, I don't even remember, but I don't know.
Or I think I might build my liked or something. I don't know, like a randomly come up.
But I found it like maybe year 11 or year 12. Back when like I used to skate all the time with my friends, and it just reminds me of them times, like summer times, winter time, even autumn times. Like skateboarding in the autumn is such a nostalgic memory for me. Because of everything just brown and leaves, and it's kind of cold but you're hot at the same time, so you're not even thinking about the cold. But that song was like, we'd always go with a speaker, and that song was one of the songs that always came on. Same with like Smino and No Name and stuff like that. But yeah, Dial Up, Classic Portrait. And I'm gonna do another song, because this is another song that was that I was listening to a lot at this time. And it's by Iran's Son, and it's called Stretch. That's the first song I heard by her or they them. I think she's like, she's not a they them.
I'm not too sure. Let me look it up.
I don't think she's a they them. She's just
let's
queer.
Just look it up. Let's just look it up just to be sure.
But Stretch. Shout out to Brian. He's the one who did the cover art for our podcast. He showed me this song, and I think he showed it to me before. Maybe he sent it to me, and I didn't listen to it, or like I just didn't really take it in. And then he showed me another time when we were together. He played it on the speaker. And I was like, bro, what is this? He was like, bro, I sent this to you. I was like, shit, this is fucking hard. And that was what got me into Iran's Son. Check out her discography, because she's really good. She her music is very slow and like kind of vibey, for lack of a better word. Somebody said that like to me in first year, because obviously there's a lot of people who listen to like, you know, upbeat bassy music, and they were like, I like your music, but I can't really listen to it by myself because I feel like it will put me to sleep. So, which is fair enough, but that's just what like I grew up like thinking was cool. Do you know what I mean? I grew up exposed to different genres, so I was just like, this is dope. I like ethereal kind of music, that kind of stuff. I have a whole playlist full of that, but I think it's just, I play that music when I'm chilling by myself, you know, and I'm just trying to, I can't really explain it. It just gives me a dopamine rush. But if you like that kind of slow, ethereal stuff, check out Iran's Son. She's really cool. She's really good and funky. But yeah, Iran's Son. That will all be in the description. We put all of the song of the weeks. We put a link in the description for all of that. So yeah, check that out. I might also put a link to my Spotify as well. Ram of the Gay.
We're not meant to be making a flipping bedroom project. Do we not already have a bedroom project Spotify?
That's where we post our stuff, but I don't know if we can make playlists. I'll have to check. I haven't.
Or we could just make our bedroom project account.
Yeah, we can make a new one.
Yeah, just get cool and then just put it on there.
But yeah, follow me on Spotify, Ram of the Gay. I'll put a link in the description, because I've got loads of playlists for the different stuff. Because I find joy in making playlists, and I realized that like a lot of people see it as a chore, and I'm kind of starting to get that a little bit. I feel like I'm not as indulged in music as I used to be, so I need to get back on it. I used to spend a lot of my time listening to music and just creating playlists and stuff like that.
I don't really create playlists. I just listen to what I like. Or if I like, I have a Bashment playlist. That's just all the songs, all the Bashment songs that I just want to.
But the thing is,
some favorites.
I don't always do it by genre. Like I do it by a vibe.
The vibe. I get what you mean.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, just an emotion that I can't. I'm from Bristol, so I say can't. I can't explain it. I'll make a playlist, and I won't even like, if you go to my Spotify and you see playlists like with the thing is just a star. That's just because I can't really explain what this emotion is, and I don't know if anybody else would get it by listening to it. So some of them are personal, but they slap. They have bangers on them. So yeah, check me out. Muse.
as a running theme, well, we were talking about I'm a Celebrity last week. About Babatunde, my guy. He's gonna win. He has to win, please. He has to win.
We were showing the clip on the thing, but it didn't, because we didn't get the video.
Oh yeah.
We didn't get to see it, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Charge it.
But yeah, Matt Hancock is in I'm a Celebrity. Crazy. What the hell?
Matt Hancock of all people.
Huh? But then I kind of understand. He said that there's a lot of reasons, different reasons why people go into the jungle.
He's the same guy who got caught cheating. Right?
Yeah, cheating on his wife, and he was like the health secretary as well. and he was caught breaking COVID rules as well. Like I don't know. He just effed up a lot. Yeah. He just effed up a lot, and he just caught every time.
But we're human.
I know, but sometimes I understand we are human, and I was saying that was a reason why he went onto the jungle, because obviously a lot of people see politicians as just the face. You understand? Yeah. They don't really understand that there's depth.
Good on him, because I would probably do the same thing if I was a politician.
Yeah, people don't understand that there's depth and complexity around. Know what I'm saying?
I feel like if I was a politician,
human. And the fact is, he was just like, I just fell in love. That's why. That's not even a good. That's not really what he was. He said a lot, but they obviously cut out parts. So he was just explaining to the camp. Yeah, he was just explaining to the camp. He was just saying, I just want to be given a bit of forgiveness, from the public and stuff, which is fair enough. We are human and we do make mistakes. And to be honest,
that footage was caught on a security camera.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like that feels a bit like damn.
Yeah, but why are you getting caught on 4K there?
He
did get caught on 4K.
He did get caught on 4K.
He didn't even it was a sneaky.
But that's what I'm saying.
But he literally got caught. That's so peak.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie. I can't really defend him, to be honest.
Nah, bro, he really cheated on his wife.
Let's go back to mine.
But he really
let's go back to your place, No,
I think this was during
COVID.
Yeah, I think. Let me look. Matt Hancock scandal. But all the cheaters are fuck him. All of the people that have been cheated on, are probably hate him. And also, do you know how much people sacrifice during COVID, and he's the health minister and he's breaking the rules? Yeah. Some people couldn't even go to their families.
I can't defend you on this one, bro. I can't defend you on this one, bro. I take all that back. I can't back
some people couldn't go to their parents' funerals because of certain COVID restrictions, because their place was in level. What was it like zone 3 or zone 2? Remember?
Yeah.
What was it called? When it was level red or
I don't
1, 2 or 3,
I don't remember.
tier 1 or tier 2, and
tier 2 COVID.
Yeah, and the certain areas. And it was the COVID rules would vary for each place.
I mean, that's
actually
an event.
That's so.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you think? Do you think anything like that would happen?
That shows humanity's resilience. Do
you think something like that would happen in the future?
Maybe, if we get there was a rock that was cracked open, it had frozen ice that was frozen for millions of years, and then somebody commented, here come the ancient diseases or something like that.
Yeah, because obviously the ice caps are melting, innit?
No, not
this
that.
Is Matt Hancock.
Oh my god!
He was even grabbing.
Why has it got an Instagram filter in it?
He was even grabbing.
What do you mean? Because the ice caps are melting?
Because the ice caps are melting, certain diseases from ancient times are being uncovered. I thought that's what you meant.
Well, no, it was like a rock and it had water in it.
Okay.
From millions of years ago or something like that.
It was during COVID time. He broke the COVID restrictions to go and do his little fling.
What I was gonna talk about, even that I literally just found it just now. Bro, this cost of living crisis is really killing my people. A young mother walks in front of a train with 3-year-old daughter due to struggles with cost of living.
Wow.
That's crazy. This is according to Shadeborough.
Wow.
27-year-old mother who was behind on her rent and bills packed up her 3-year-old daughter in her arms and jumped in front of a train. The recent inquest has heard. Although this incident happened in 2019,
think about how it is now, though. It's probably worse for people.
This incident happened in 2019.
I know. Someone did say 3 years ago. I saw someone post it. But imagine how bad. But why are you just gonna take the child as well? Sorry.
Because it's like she probably.
Fam.
Bro, social services ain't it.
Fam. No, why are you gonna come and off the child's life?
Bro,
I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm sorry. I can't even understand.
She probably just thinks that this her child is just gonna. Because bro, people who grow up without mothers get fucked up. That's how psychopaths are made. Bro.
No, but why are you gonna kill? Like what? She obviously wasn't sane if she jumped in the front of the thing with her child. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's
depression,
but still, like, why are you gonna take the child with you? Like, that's so crazy to me. Obviously, I would. Of course, it's crazy to me because I'm not in her position at all. You get like I wouldn't even know what would drive me to flipping jump in front of a train with my own child. I'm not even laughing. I'm just saying crazy.
I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, I'm not in her position.
That's
I understand why you wouldn't do it, but I also understand why you would.
What? No, I wouldn't understand why.
Because it's like, how can I raise a child in this world?
But why would you kill the child? She's a murderer as well. She murdered her child.
Yeah. Fairs.
Like, are you I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just saying I understand where she's coming from.
I don't, because I don't have a child, so I don't even understand. I'm not a mother yet. But God, it must have been terrible.
Although this incident happened in 2019, the court recently heard that Miss Redmond had a bill from her electricity supplier of £334 outstanding, a bill from her gas supplier £635, and she owed £1,499 37p in rent.
That's not even that much.
That's quite a lot of money.
No, that's not a lot of money to end your life over. But I'm not saying that.
She's a single mother. Listen, she's only 27.
Yeah.
Was anyways.
But why? But people are. I'm not even. I don't even talk. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Some people have £50,000 in debt, or like they're 100k in debt. And they don't even.
Yeah, I can't lie.
And you kill your child over K in debt.
Yeah.
Over she probably had 3k in debt all together. How much do you come up? It's not the end of your life.
And also, I think. To be honest, I don't know about her circumstance, right?
I don't know her. I don't know everything about her life. They just said this.
I don't know everything about her
exactly,
life. But deep it, she's 27 years old, right? There's most likely probably not a father present. She's still young. And she has all these bills and a child. She's probably the child was probably not something that she expected, or something that she can take. It's not. She can't take care of that kid.
Do you think that money was the reason why she jumped in front of the train? I don't know if that.
Maybe it's just because she knows she couldn't take care of the child, or just why
would you kill the child?
I don't know. It might have just been a build up of different things.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying.
It might be a build up of different things. That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, the money probably wasn't the only thing.
And being in the situation of no father, just single young person with a kid is probably part of that. Like the reason why she was feeling so ways.
I know. What I'm saying? I know, but yeah.
That was probably part of the pile-on. Piece of the cake.
Yeah, I know.
Cherry on top.
Of course, the money was probably the cherry on top. And you know how media, they always it's only the media, they only portray it how they want to.
Yeah.
So they're just saying, money crisis, but it might not just be money crisis. It could be 10 million other things.
Exactly.
I understand that, but why take the child with you? I still don't understand that. I still can't. Why? She could have left the child at the train station and jumped or something. Or just giving her child away.
Maybe she even grew up without a mother and she knows what it was like.
Yeah, but if someone grows up without a mother, doesn't mean they're gonna fucking become a sociopath.
But maybe she knows how. Maybe the way I'm not saying she's a sociopath. I'm saying the child, maybe the struggle that she might have
not, because the child could have had a good life. You understand?
Yeah, but the child might have not.
But I'd rather the child there to be a chance. I'd rather there be a chance for the child to have a good life, not just kill the child. What the hell?
Oh my god. Speaking of killing your children, listen to this song.
Can't go with this.
Called
but it must have been that.
What's it? This night has opened my eyes. And there's literally a bar is like she could have been a poet, or she could have been hold on, let me check the lyrics real quick. But it's like, oh, you did a good thing. Wait. Let me find it. The dreamers. Wait. You did a good thing. She could have been a poet, or she could have been a fool. You did a bad thing, or you did a bad thing. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. It's like, this song is about abortion, but like killing your child is like saying. You could say the same thing about killing your child. It's like she could have been a poet, or she could have done something great, or she could have just had a bad abortion. Life. You talk about abortion, but this kind of relates, killing the child. Because you're saying she could have gone on to do. She could have had a good life.
But like, when the baby's already here, it's different. When the baby's already alive, abortion and this is two different things. Because abortion is before the fact of the child even being formed.
Yeah.
But this is a fully child who's actually had 3 years to live and actually might comprehend and understand things. You understand?
Yeah, I hear you.
So it's like, you really took a life.
To be honest, 3-year-olds can understand quite a bit. She's probably thinking, "Mummy, what are you doing?"
This is not the sidewalk. We're not going home, are we?
Yeah.
The tracks.
To be fair, she is 3 years old.
The tracks isn't safe.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that because I can't lie. I don't understand children math anymore. Like, can you speak at 3 years old?
I don't. You can. That's like nursery. That's like at the same time, you going to year 1.
Bro, I'll look at a 5-year-old and I'll be like, "Are you like 2 or something? How old are you?"
Can you walk yet?
No, because in my head, like,
oh my gosh, you can walk.
In my head, 2-year-olds can't walk. In my head, 3-year-olds can't walk.
How? But what does a 3-year-old look like?
I don't know. Yeah,
I literally imagine a baby.
Like, this is the picture of the child. She looks like she can't even speak. She looks like she doesn't understand.
She can speak though, probably like a little bit.
We'll put a picture up. But, I don't know.
She looks like she can speak a little bit, just talk.
She looks like I don't know, maybe not to me.
I don't know if she's 3 in his pictures as well. Could be younger. But yeah, that's crazy. The cost of living crisis is no joke at all. But what was the next thing we were gonna say?
You had something.
Oh, I saw I think it was on Instagram. Flipping Steve Jobs shoes. Steve Jobs sandals got sold for £218,000. His sandals.
Fairs.
What?
Fairs. It's Steve Jobs.
Cost of living crisis, and you're buying sandals for £218,000.
Okay, but not everybody is
going through. I know. Not everyone's living in a uni accommodation.
You get it? Like, some people can afford that.
Fairs. But that's crazy. I don't know. That's just treating him more like a god, like the god walk for these.
But it's maybe. But
I need to buy these.
But people might be buying it for different reasons. They might be buying it because of the you don't know who the person is. It could be somebody who met him one time on a train.
Oh, it could have been his son. I don't know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Could have sentimental, or it could just be like, oh, this is Steve Jobs' shoe, and this guy is like. He's influential. He's had an impact on society. So to have his shoe is just like, I have his shoe. Do you know what I mean?
I have his shoe. I just walk around my house. Yeah, there's a Steve Jobs. So
that's Steve Jobs. Like,
I'd actually be like, shut up.
Like, it's just like, I don't know. Imagine having to tell people, oh, that's Steve Jobs' shoe.
I'll just be like, okay. Oh, that's nice. And just move on. Oh yeah, Blueface.
Oh shit.
Blueface.
Buzz down, Tatiana.
And I was gonna say
we were gonna do okay, but let me read out the news first, and then I'll say what we were gonna do. Where is it?
Can I have some apple juice, please?
Wait, what?
Can I have some apple juice?
Yeah. Blueface arrested for attempted murder. So according to TMZ, the rapper was taken down and cuffed on Tuesday outside Lolo's Chicken and Waffles in Vegas in what happens to have been undercover operation. Eyewitnesses tell us 6 to 8 officers were in on the arrest, parked in unmarked cars. Oh, so the FBI was onto him in the first place. Said eyewitnesses, yes. Or maybe it's 6 to 8 officers that just came to arrest him. The cops on the scene said they were executing an open warrant for the arrest. TMZ has obtained legal docs connected to the warrant. Felony attempted murder with The warrant. Okay, and the charges are serious: felony, attempted murder, with use of a deadly firearm or tear gas. So it's attempted murder. He didn't even kill the guy and got back.
Facts. Blueface is just interesting.
I don't even know. He's just mad light skin. I can't lie.
We were literally looking at his Instagram like, yeah, this guy is just light skin effect.
Light skin energy. He's mad light skin. But I don't really know much about him. I don't even really listen to him. I was gonna say
he had like this show where it's like, I cannot remember what it was called, but it was like Bad Girls Club and Baddie South, with just like a group of girls in this house with him. And like they'll be fighting and shit. The girls, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
like wrestling.
I'm gonna no. They'll be like arguing and stuff and like drama.
That would be funny if it was.
What was it called? It was like
I was gonna say though, if you watched last week's episode with Mackenzie, we did because he's working on a date. He did a little Dave project thing, and you know. Because of that, we did a lyric game where we read out some lyrics.
It was called New Girls Club. Okay. Sorry, the show.
We read out some Dave lyrics, and he had to try and guess what the song was. And I said, to celebrate Blueface's arrest, we can get some songs and guess the lyrics, get some lyrics and guess the songs. But I don't even listen to Blueface like that, so I can't even play this game.
Bust down.
Oh shit! But. Is it
Gangnam Style?
Oh shit. My bad.
Come on.
Oh shit, my bad. Is that Soulja Boy?
Is it? Maybe.
Bust down. Oh yeah, Boss.
Gangnam Style by Soulja Boy.
Boss Jari.
Bust down.
Bust down, Jari.
Bust down, Babiana.
You had some other news and I can't remember what it was. I think it was Matt Hancock. It might have been Matt Hancock. You are this Matt Hancock.
And I'm a celeb because I've been watching it recently.
Black Panther review.
Oh yeah.
We've got like 5 minutes left.
Yes, 5 minute review, quick.
Quick 5 minute review. Okay, this is spoiler free, so don't worry. I just made a couple, wrote 1-2 notes. So I enjoyed Black Panther Wakanda Forever. It dropped last week. I said it dropped. And quick little notes. I feel like the movie is good itself. I don't know if it's better than the first or not. I have to watch it again. I feel like I enjoyed it in the cinema more than I enjoyed the first. But there's a reason. But not for the right reason, I don't think. But yeah, Chadwick Boseman obviously isn't in the sequel.
R.I.P.
Rip. And I feel like his presence is definitely like you can feel it missing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like
because he was such a big character. He's actually the main character. It was about
T'Challa,
him.
Like
it was about him. So like,
do you know what I'm saying?
Can it really be Black Panther?
And it just feels like it kind of just feels like the side characters going on a quest, like the side episode. Like you know, in TV shows they just have an episode about the side characters. That's what it feels like. Like all the side characters going on an adventure. Do you know what I mean? So his presence is definitely missing, and you can feel it. It's like you can kind of tell they weren't really sure what to do. So they did set up a few things for the future of Black Panther, to compensate. But you can tell that they just didn't know what to, because it was unexpected. I'm guessing they were gonna do the same thing, but just with T'Challa, same story and everything, just with T'Challa. But you can just tell his presence is definitely missing. He is Black Panther. And it also feels like the person, I'm not going to spoil who it is, but the person that they replace him with doesn't even feel like... The person they replace him with, they don't even feel like it doesn't feel like they want to be his replacement. Yeah. It just feels like they're just stepping up.
Yeah, because even, I feel like with Chadwick, his weight was still very, even while filming, his weight was still, like even when they had,
but the character themselves just feels like they're just, we need a Black Panther, so I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like he was always still, how do I explain it? He was still,
he had a gravitas.
Yeah, and he was like,
he controlled
even with like the casting, like the first casted name was still his name.
Yeah,
you understand? They still kept him involved.
Like there was a bit in the movie.
He was still alive, if you get.
Yeah, And you can't really recast. People were saying recast him, but I feel like you just can't really do that now because he's attached to the character. Most people know Black Panther as Chadwick Boseman, and also because of his death, you can't. If it was just like a situation where he was just fired or he just decided to leave, then it would make a bit more sense to replace him. But because he literally died, it's he's attached to the character now. But despite all of that, I think the best part of the movie was definitely the villain. It's not a spoiler, Namor. He was the best part of the movie. I can't lie. 80% of the reason I watched this movie is because of Namor, or they changed it Namor. They kind of fleshed his character out a bit more, gave him a bit more authenticity by giving him like an Aztec, Mayan, native Mexican origin sort of thing. Because before he was just kind of like this vague fish man who was horny all the time, like Mr. Nimbus from Rick and Morty. But giving him that backstory and that Aztec thing was probably the best thing they could have done to the character. And I thought people would hate this, but people actually love it. Like the comic fans actually love it because Namor was a bit bland before that. But he was the best part of the whole movie. Cannot lie. I'm excited to see him again. I'm excited to see his movie. I fuck with him heavy. And yeah, if you like X-Men, you'll like the little you'll like him. You'll like his little thing. His situation that's going on. But yeah, Namor was definitely the best part of the movie, and Angela Bassett as the Queen Ramonda, I think her name is. Those are the two best things about this movie. So yeah, so there's a lot of loose wires or whatever, a lot of things they've set up for you to build your theories and guess what's gonna happen next. So yeah, even in the end credit scene, there's things that they've set up for the future of Black Panther. So yeah, watch that. And yeah,
I still need to watch it.
Yeah, Tima needs to watch it. Like, half this review, half the reason why it was a spoiler-free review is because Tima hadn't even seen it. So yeah, that's my spoiler.
You can do a proper review when I do watch it.
Yeah, cool. But so, yeah. I guess that's taking up our what I've been up to segment, I guess. Tell us if you like. Comment below. Let us know if you like this review. Quick little review. We'll do more of those. But yeah, that's the end.
Yeah,
so we have time for today.
Thank you for listening.
Take care. Peace and love.
I've been Ray.
And I've been Tima. I've been Tima.
And I've been Ray.
I've been Ray.
And I've been Tima.
and I've been Ray.
Yeah.
I've been Ray and you've been Tima.
I've been Tima. Cool.
Yeah, peace and love.
Give us 5 stars on Spotify, please.
Follow us at the.bedroom.project. And
subscribe.
We're working on our TikTok. I'm just not a TikTok. I don't even know how to use TikTok. I can't lie. I was actually making one, but yeah. Anyways, peace and love.
Is it better on the computer?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, peace and love and peace. Bye bye.
Adios.
Boy.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can. Well, at least help me pack up a bit.